4 types of LinkedIn content I recommend you avoid in 2022. Number 1 is motivational quotes. They are so easy to produce. You get your VA to find some awesome quotes from Brené Brown or whoever, Elizabeth Gilbert. You create a pretty graphic, you share them. So boring, so boring. That doesn't help your audience in any way. Also, who else could be sharing that quote today? It's just so vanilla. And the worst thing you can do with it is just repeat the quote in the caption. So it's written in the caption and in the image, which is just doubling up space. If you must share a quote, and I recommend against it, share what it means to you, what you've made of it, why it's so important to you, what people can do. It's like, yay, you can do it, whoop-de-doo. Like, ugh, no, just no. The other thing is political things. I know a lot of people end up in LinkedIn jail because they get into arguments, and there's a lot of issues that we all care deeply about, and I've certainly got into arguments too. And I would hesitate on this. Even then, it's an issue that you feel strongly about, like I've got in arguments about issues I care about, but it risks you going in LinkedIn jail, and it just strays from your core message. So I know that's a hard one, because when you feel strongly, you want to be that voice that amplifies the message. Just go gently on it, was all I'd say. Thirdly, series of posts. So people might say day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. They might say, an acronym of BRAVE, and B is for this, and R, and so on and so forth. The problem is the algorithm doesn't serve that. So people suddenly find they've missed the letters B and R and A, and all of a sudden they're on post 4, which is V, and they don't know what you're talking about. So you're assuming that your audience is following along, when really the algorithm has given one post more reach than the other, and people see things, a week ago or 2 days ago, and if you've done it day by day, it can get super confusing. So avoid posts that come in series. Just make a single post that can be viewed alone, that doesn't have to go alongside any other content. And lastly, sharing content from others. Unless, of course, it's my content, then please share that. But if you're wanting to show up as a thought leader, then just sharing content from others isn't going to help you do that. You're just being a curation tool. If you want to give other people a shout out, a nod, exposure to your audience, then just comment. Just comment on their content, and that will amplify their content out to your audience, which is what you want to do. You want to share the love. But when you share it, you're saying, listen to this voice, listen to this expert, whereas I want you to be the voice and the expert. So avoid sharing content from others, unless it's mine, of course, but that serves me, doesn't it? Hope that helps. Avoid those types of LinkedIn posts and keep sharing.